Hello, welcome. Thank you for choosing to be here. We are now about to embark on what may be the greatest adventure of the year. A journey which will be rich of exploration and knowledge we won't ever forget. Now allow me to formally introduce you to Angelus Loomus. I won't hold you any further, for a journey awaits.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do. Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Oh, we're here. Wow. Just before I let my compatriot here heal, that introduction was nuts. You could genuinely have that in a movie. This game looks incredible. I'm blown away with that introduction, really. No wonder it was in production for 4.5 years. Wow.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm very
I'm feeling
impressed
better,
so
sir,
far.
if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Colour me impressed. Jesus. So, as I'm sure watchers and listeners can hear, that I am British. I have watched the Harry Potter films since I was a child. I've been to Harry Potter World in Watford in London.
How far did that port key take us? Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Well, yeah, as I was saying, Harry Potter and the world of Hogwarts
Mind
has
your
been
step.
a mainstay in my life for a long time.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam
I would imagine that
spent
there'll
years
be pretty
searching for
basic
evidence of
controls,
a
you know, being an
long-forgotten form of
RPG and all.
ancient magic.
Just with that little magic difference.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts
No.
Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Right. Professor Fig, mate. Yeah, you're gonna need to let me talk a little bit, alright? I have played a little bit of the game already. There are, as you can see, little bugs,
Why was your
visual
wife
glitches,
searching
and
for
some
evidence of
instances,
lost
unfortunately.
magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
You know what? That's better. So, I've done a little bit of gameplay already, just to see how it would capture, see how the gameplay is, just so I could get used to the movement and a little bit of the basic controls. I only played up until the point where you get to choose your house and walk around Hogwarts a little bit. That way I could try and give you the best experiences possible without me having to learn everything during the recording. That way, hopefully, with some of the introductions and the tutorials, we can get through a little bit quicker and get to the gameplay that I know that all of you have been looking for. Now, as you probably have seen, some of the bigger YouTubers has already managed to put this out. Over the next couple of days, I'm recording this on Friday. This episode is going to be released on the Friday. And over the next couple of days, there's going to be probably, and hopefully, a couple of episodes being released each day. Now that I've had my little monologue, let's go back to Angelus Loomus, as you saw in the introduction, and Professor Fig, as we figure out why we are here and how we're going to get to Hogwarts.
But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Do love a good basic cast.
Excellent!
Also, yeah, I've seen it. It just talks about targeting systems. Much like every RPG, pots you can destroy as you're going through, and as far as I could tell, you don't get anything from them, at least this early on in the game.
Than I'd expected.
But you know, it's always good fun.
Improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
And just look at this game.
Up there.
Also, on this channel you're going to come to learn we like secrets, and there are always secrets, of which I don't think you can actually collect anything from here at this time, but it's still a chest anyway, and I like chests, I like secrets.
We're close now, it's just
I like
ahead.
stuff.
Steady yourself!
I'm steady.
Reparo! Almost there!
Oh no, we're almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a
Is that
reason.
Merlin?
Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I would say the statue over here looks out of place. Wouldn't you, Professor Fig? Yeah, mini-map. Oh yeah, and you can dodge roll as well.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Also, may I just say that if you're the sort of bloke or Donny that has a statue of yourself in your own home, Well,
That enchanted crystallized
you're
stone.
clearly a lot richer than me,
But what could it be blocking?
but also a little bit more narcissistic as well.
Professor Fig!
Woo. That looks like Gringotts.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Touch it.
Touch it. What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
You're snoring like an ogre, lad. Excuse me.
Hello?
There we go. Oh.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Anything here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
We're gonna go get our own Philosopher's Stone.
Yes, of course.
Oh. Wouldn't that
This
be
way,
lovely?
then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Now I want this.
Hundreds.
Be a theme park,
fact,
right?
You'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Hope you guys don't mind
You'll want to take a breath.
roller coasters.
A what?
Don't want you all getting queasy on me now.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
That's
Simply,
crazy.
with
This is
quite a
already set
distance
like
to
the
go.
1800s, I'm pretty sure. What's all this then?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
His arm is glowing.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes
there anymore.
I meant to stare. This is outrageous how British everyone is so far.
Here we are.
And I'm British. Jeez. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Cheers, lad. Thank you kindly.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the
see
key
that
and then close the door. Wait.
Bye.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your
I must
wand
say,
and focus.
the way that they do the introductions to the spells so far that I have seen past this as well, and the introduction to the game is actually elite. Some of the best that I've seen as of recently for basically any RPG like this. Very, very impressive. Revelio!
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Yes, Fig. Oh, sorry, yes, Professor.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Yes, Professor.
Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Oh, my hair is glowing. Yeah, look at that. Woof. Always going to be able to see me in a dark cave, ain't ya? Maybe I should have gone for dark hair. A little bit more inconspicuous. Especially if I'm going to be
I see
using
something up
Lumos.
ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
I suppose we'll investigate.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio, I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is.
Funny
The
that,
reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
See? Clever. Now we learn Lumos. You've acquired the Wrong Lighting Charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas.
Lumos, well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me.
Oh,
It
it's
does
like I
follow the
knew
light.
exactly what to do. Interesting. And now we get a little bit of combat, ladies and gentlemen. This game is so good. It just looks good, don't you agree? Come on, someone attack me, Jesus! Thank you. You can also lock on as well. Right, so can someone... Thank you. And again, please, anybody? Thank you. But yeah, until you actually complete the individual pop-up tasks in the bottom left, then you can't proceed. So
Stay close.
yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but it's a tutorial area that is mandatory. So
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Did you see
isn't
that?
good. Where am I supposed to go?
Ooh, follow the spark.
What's happening? The
Basically,
magic
teaches you
seems
just
to
to
be leading me
run
somewhere.
towards the shiny thing, like so.
That's where they're leading. They're glowing. Revelio.
There's
Suppose I'm on
more
my own
puzzles
this
to
time.
solve.
Lumos.
See, it does help
Seems
to
I have no
have
choice.
played
Have
through a
to
little
fight
bit,
my way out of
especially
here.
in introductions and tutorials. I imagine this gets a lot more fun once you know more than just a basic cast. Yep, so if you hold Protego, you do Stupefy, but as I was saying, more than just a basic cast and block. And not to jinx myself, but I don't think I've actually been hit yet. What? I mean, it is just a tutorial after all, but... There we go. I knew I was going to bloody jinx. Typical. Now I need to destroy. Ah. Oh, this game is too good. Where are we going? Where are the sparks? There we go. I hope you guys do enjoy. Obviously, you will enjoy. It's a little bit different to what I've done on the channel so far. Obviously, at the moment, the only thing I've really done is Detroit Become Human. That will take a bit of a back burner now, obviously, because Hogwarts has come out. It's going to be a very big game. Just bear with me. And yeah, I'm just excited to be going on this adventure finally. Especially when it looks this impressive. Oh, the sound design is incredible. It's definitely one that if you guys can to listen to with headphones, earphones, because if you don't, you're missing out. A little bit of a potion. Ah, Professor Fig!
There you are.
Hello!
How did you...
Magic, mate.
What is this place?
I don't know.
Magic, mate.
But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
Merlin's
Follow my
beard.
lead.
You must be Harry Potter.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Chinese fireball. I will be dropping random quotes, scenes, like the entire gameplay
what you're
from
seeing.
all the Harry Potter films.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Who's that?
Someone's coming.
Behind door number 1?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
It's Ragnarok.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
I wonder how far I can
And
kick
why are
you.
you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
Or Goblin.
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
Well,
I have no patience for traitors.
and I have no patience for you.
Where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
How can such a little fella be so powerful, eh? Come on, Fig. Nicely done. Round of applause.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
Yeah, I'm sound.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Because you're weak. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come.
Oh, that
We have a sorting
sound.
ceremony to get to.
Dun, 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 dun. Ugh. Immediate childhood memories. Oh. Anything from the trolley days? We'll take the lot. Oh. Oh, I love Harry Potter. Wow. What an introduction. Wow. You know what, fair play, Portkey Games. Jesus. Hogwarts Legacy, we're here, baby. Impressive.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yeah? It's the Great Hall. I've been to the Great Hall. Yeah. Jealous? Pfft, of course you are. Not been to a sorting ceremony yet, though.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet Black, the headmaster.
Oof.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The
Serious?
sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had
The
left.
rumours.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'm feeling pretty lucky. Thank you very much.
I'll be in touch.
Yeah, baby.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Ronald Weasley!
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
They keep all or a lot of the old school or future characters in this universe, but previous in our universe, because, yeah, without giving you the original characters. It's impressive.
It's a bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh yes. I can't wait to start classes. I genuinely, my favourite thing about most modern RPGs is the open world element and the ability to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Curiosity, I suppose. You're maybe looking around trying to see what you're able to find, but ambition, going to become the most powerful witch or wizard in the entire lands. But ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Very true.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability.
I'm sick.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
True.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
I am a parcel tongue.
Yes.
So I am going to be accepted in Slytherin House. Oh yes.
You belong in Slytherin.
Yeah, woo! Come on, woo, Angelus, yeah, woo! And I look pretty good in green. Yeah, I'm on.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
That's how they've explained it.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I miss Albus. Oh, I can't wait to meet Albus.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Ginger, of
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I like Weasley. Ron was always one of my favourite characters from the films.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
Yeah, I
I
can.
suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Oh.
Very well.
Aspiration.
Aspiration.
Yeah, and it's a snake as well. Gotta love it.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Thank you, Professor Weasley. Oh, that just looks too good. It almost looks like a snippet out of the film, that does.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
And here we are. Welcome to Hogwarts. Nice common room. Because obviously in the films you only really get to see a small amount of the other common rooms. I think the only other one that you do see is not even the common... Yeah, no, it is the common room for Slytherin. But obviously, as it says in the pre-conferences and everything for the game, when the developers were talking, they used the books mainly as a source material as compared to the films. Right, so let's go and meet this bloke.
I suppose no
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive.
I know.
Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Sounds good, Sebastian. We'll speak to him later.
It was nice meeting you,
In.
Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Good luck to you. Who else we got over here?
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Wizard's Jess!
Watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
It's what I do.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Wish you had been there. We had it handled. I wish you'd been there.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying.
Oof.
I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Say no more. Farewell.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Right, this is where the slight nerd in me is going to come out. She sounded exactly like... Oh, what's her name from Doctor Who? Second people. There we go, Amy Pons. I'm actually annoyed that it took me that long to figure it out or find out. I won't.
My transfiguration hour. Without
I think I heard one.
Heard one?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Memorable, more like terrifying. You know, I do like to make an entrance.
If I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house.
Thank you.
Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
You know what? Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Ominous.
In a bit.
Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Neither you, Omnima.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here?
Yep.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay. On my way. Ominous. Sebastian. What is it? Meader? Imelda? Something like that, wasn't it? Hey, Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are.
He is not wrong.
Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
The book. It's a magic book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Again, clever.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
It's a clever way of introducing you. It's a clever way of explaining
Thank
everything.
You, Professor, but
clever way of like
keep
quest tracking.
Perhaps seeing it
Well
in
done,
action
Portkey Games.
will
Well
answer
done.
any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Walk with me.
This way.
Chest. Yeah, but that's Weasley. There's a chest.
I certainly would have appreciated something
chest.
like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Right. Okay, so I don't actually have access to it. Yo, damn it.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay.
Do keep up.
I'm keeping up.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that and see what details the field guide can provide?
The Kelpie statue. The statue depicts Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff on the screen at once. So, challenges up top right, XP and everything's top left. Field guide challenge. Okay. And here's the field guide. Right. Wisdom level, okay. Field guide tracks your challenge progress. Oh wow, okay. So lots of information all at once. Field guide pages. And yeah, but I wanna take those glasses. I'll do that in a second, I'm sure. Kelpie statue.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay. Will do. God, that's cool. Flue powder.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
Diagon Alley.
Central Hall.
On them. Open map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live. Includes the House Common Room's Great Hall. Okay. Next to the Grand Staircase. Ah, okay. The green ones are the ones that I've got. Grey ones are set to be revealed. So it actually shows you where all of them are straight away then. Interesting. Right side of the map is where you find the academic points of interest. Okay. And select the library. Professor Weasley has unlocked a flame quarry. Central Hall. Okay. It's interesting that they show you, well, I mean, it's not really a zoomed
And here
in.
we are. Quite the
top
time saver. These
map,
stairs lead
but
directly to Central Hall.
that it shows you where all of the blue
You can get
all the
almost
blue
anywhere in the
what they're
castle
called,
quickly
flames
from Central
initially.
Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
King's Cross Station was about in the 1800s or late 1800s. I suppose it would have been though. It is an old station now. Like the main station in London.
You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Sweet. What exactly is... yeah, but I know what Defense Against Dark Arts is. Charms.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
That's interesting because in the obviously the films mainly, this thing I'm going to be putting a lot of my information from the films as opposed to the books. I've read some of the books, but that was a long time ago. All of the resources and like items you could get ready for school, all of the wands, your cloaks, animals, even when later on in the films when the two Weasley brothers got their own shop, that was all in Diagon Alley, not in Hogsmeade, so that's interesting.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Don't know what you want about.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Maybe that's
Speak of
because
the
it's
devil,
true.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
Chit-chat?
Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Thanks,
and
Professor
remember
Weasley.
to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Yes,
And
developers.
Invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Fig!
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yes, you did.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Do I have to open up the map and go, I solemnly swear that I am up to no good, and I see everybody's footprints? No, it's just main quest login. Okay, so some of them are locked by spell or level requirements, and you'll need to be, again, the required level or have the required spell. Right. Tracker quest. Defense against the dark arts class. Charms class. Go dark arts, shall we?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ollivander's is at Hogsmeade now. Okay. Oh, welcome to Hogwarts. There's a lot on my screen right now. Class charms, compass. Okay. Go. There we go, Alan. Look. I'm hoping that they can cut out the load times between opening doors and loading a certain section. Because the game so far is... Oh, okay. I like this, charm. Yeah, that's nice. Let's begin! Ah, Sebastian! Seb!
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Ooh, sorry.
It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
1878.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Leviosa, not
A surprise
Leviosa.
opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady the wands. Levioso.
Levioso.
I wonder what happens if you fail that. Does it blow up in the game as well?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Wingardium Leviosa. Sorry, sub. Ready?
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Well done.
Nice. Yeah.
Well
Sweet.
done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Come on, Seb.
Take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
You ready, Seb?
This can't be your first duel. Let's just...
All my students.
Protego. Levioso.
Oh.
How's the view?
Okay, so what do we do to get down?
Levioso those things.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Oh, that was fun. I think you need to spam X
Not bad for
or
a beginner.
A if you're on Xbox.
You give as good as you get.
Levioso. I was too busy spamming right trigger for me to realise what I actually had to do. Look at that smug face.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
I'm assuming that they're fish then?
I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Naughty.
All right.
Come on,
That's
sir.
enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Just because I'm a 5th year, mate, don't get it twisted. You know what? Yeah, I've had my fair share of one combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Huh? Interesting.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
I found this in the restricted section. It's still hot. That means a student's out of bed. Tell me the character and the film in the links down below. Hell yeah! This game is sick. I've said that I'm just going to be quoting off as much as I can. Left, right, centre, up, down and forward.
Burn the castle down.
Sorry, with quotes from the films. Oh.
Rumor has it there's a secret passage leading to Hogwarts, but I haven't found it. Probably.
I've got a feeling that there's going to be a lot in Hogwarts for us to find together. Excuse me? Oh, even the paintings are moving.
I didn't talk about this. You made your point.
God, how many flights of stairs? I'll be out of breath at the top of this.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes
Yeah, begin. Let's do it.
Here, behind you. There's an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
I like this guy.
Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Yeah, this guy's sick.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get chairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Come on, Miss Dale. Yo, always holding the class up, you are. Oof, here we go again. Accio. I remember Accio. Oh yeah.
Accio.
Wait.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for
outside.
Fresh air. After me.
Yeah! We like class outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Let's go. So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. The last possible. That's it. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of let's do the best of us.
A little bit earlier. How about that? Oh, beautiful. So halfway through yellow then. Gonna want that. Halfway through yellow.
Excellent control there.
Beautiful. See? I'm a natural.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But
Hell
there's
yeah.
certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Come on, Onai.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Don't go easy on me.
That is how
Come
it's
on.
done.
No, I don't have to worry about her score as long as I get 50-50-50. No. Ah! Ah!
Very good.
Watch this.
Oh yeah. You're trash. Come on. Lego. Damn it, too much, too much. Oh, no. Ah, I'm sick.
Well done.
Thank you. Go on. What you got? What you got? What you got? Hey, what you got? So I just need 10. Oh no, I just need 20 to beat her. Alright. No, I thought it'd be nice. Get 30. But I still win. Yeah! Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
But I've already won. What do you mean?
I think
Great.
we're well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Yeah, I'm on. I like the fact that the class is actually sat.
This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Well, hit the box, hit the box. Ah!
There we go.
Don't hit the box, don't hit the box, don't hit the box, don't hit the box. Ah! No. Oh wait, you got 30 as well. Ah, yeah.
Well played.
Oh wait, so you can actually knock them off? Ah, yeah.
Watch
Good to know that, actually. Right, I'm just going to go full force into hers now and see if I can knock it off. Full force. Damn it, I've just given her more. But I also given myself 50 as well. It's okay, I can try for a second time to knock it off. Oh. Right.
That is how it's
The angle's right. No. Come on, knock off, knock off. Come on, come on. Yeah!
You are not making this easy for me, are you?
Come on. Too sick. That was naughty, that.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Yeah, but I was better, weren't I? First I say that I was better. I need to be told that I'm number one. Please.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Everybody does.
Weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
Weeks?
It gets easier, I promise.
Took me 30 seconds. I'll be nice for now though. I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I wanna know, what's the magic like?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Oh. What?
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Honestly, in the Harry Potter Hogwarts universe, I didn't even realise you could cast without a wand or something to channel the magic through, so that's interesting.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
Ouagadougou.
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use a word or two.
If you would.
If you're so
Of course, sir.
inclined. You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Excuse me, guys. It's interesting that that's how they're going to be bringing a lot of the side quests and stuff in there as well. That's quite cool. But I mean, I think I'm going to leave this one here. It's probably the longest episode on the channel. It had to be. It's such a huge game. This is literally dropping the night that I am filming this. So, if you've listened to me before, if you've watched me before, thank you. If you're new, I hope you enjoyed. As always, my name has been Angelus. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Take care and peace.